Happy Pride Month. Welcome to our first Kiki episode. Happy Pride Month to the theys, the gays, all our babies.
It's Pride Month?
Yeah. Everybody collective scissor right now.
Scissor.
Amen, brothers and sisters.
I'm not a usual scissorer.
Ooh, I'm not usually one either. I'm married to a man right now.
Right now.
You never know.
I get a little paper cut.
All right, we launched this podcast. We launched this now, specifically on this week, on this day that you're listening to this, because, do you guys know? I, unfortunately, for my whole family who won't be able to make it to the launch party, we launched it here because my astrologist said that the best date to launch the podcast would be in June, the first week of June, June 6th, June 7th, June 8th. So that's why we moved it. And now my whole family can't make it, but you guys made it, so thank you for being here.
We are family.
For the world.
We are
You saying
family.
my whole family couldn't make it. I'm just sitting over here like, ouch.
Not my wife being mad at me twice before we even got fucking started.
It's on you.
And your cousin-in-law, too.
All right, this is complicating things. Welcome to our first Kiki style episode. So what a Kiki style episode is going to be where I bring in my favorite humans and we bring all of our annoying ass opinions on hot topics. So we hope you like this style.
You're annoying but good.
Like so good. This is a smart podcast, if you didn't know. So today our guests are Miss Kevinnie Dreher, woo, and Jenna Cannella.
Hi.
All right, so let's just get started. What's new with you guys? What's new? What's new in the world? What's new with you?
Are we doing what's new with us, or should we do what's new with other people? Because I have tea.
Oh, already?
Hold on, because I need to talk about this. Brittany Ferlin, Tommy Lee.
100%.
We're going to do a little backtracking. Brittany was thinking she was talking to Ronnie Rookie.
Ronnie Radke, MySpace king.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like MySpace.
I didn't even know people knew him.
Nope. Oh. And I
Oops. She thought she was talking to him, and she was doing a little bit of cheating on Tommy Lee, but like, let's be real. How many times have Tommy Lee probably cheated?
Oh, okay. Like Motley Crue. Do you know Trace was Nikki Sixx in the Motley Crue show on Netflix?
I did not, but now I do.
And this is real life, though. That was Netflix. This is real life. Trace is my son, by the way.
She got caught, and it wasn't Ronnie.
Catfish?
Catfish situation. So I DM her, and I was like, hey, girl. I like to stick my nose wherever it doesn't belong, and if it has nothing to do with me. But I was like, hey, girl, like, I kind of want to make some videos on this, and I'm low-key on her side. She didn't, first of all, Tommy Lee is a piece of shit. Can I say that?
You can say whatever you want.
You know he cheated on her a million times. I think him and Brooke Schofield definitely made out.
Oh! Okay.
Inside info.
Like for real, because they brought it up on the Canceled podcast that Brooke is like, ooh, that's my, what does she call it? Like, your one that...
Her whole
Your
pass.
Yeah.
She didn't have a man. Oh, she does have a man, but she was getting canceled again for it. So...
He's a PO file or something, too. Anyway.
He is. So I DM'd her, and she was like, yeah, I mean, I thought I was talking to him. It is what it is. I don't know why he's going so psychotic. But he just continues on and on. He made so many videos, which, like, monetize off of it, if you will. But I think he was taking it a little too far. He's like, I'm going to the police to press charges. So I told her.
Oh, my God.
Police are so tired of society.
It's just being mean to me on the
I
internet.
think he's, like, just trying to kiss Tommy Lee's ass. Like,
Which is weird. Like, it's Pride Month.
It is Pride Month.
Call it what you want.
But she goes, I'm pre-warning you, he's gonna go psycho on you. He'll make this is him. Like, that's his personality. He'll make a million videos. He's going to go psychotic on you. So if you want to talk about it, do it. Did I make TikTok videos? No, but I'm talking about it on the podcast. So if he wants to go psycho, he can go psycho on all three of us. Yay!
Bring it on.
Marianne and Wanda were the best of friends all through their high school days.
What is this?
Earl had to die. Goodbye, Earl.
Oh.
I'm just letting him know I'll help her out.
No, seriously, though. Literally, okay, so just to bring it back with the Ronnie situation, first of all, with Brooke, all the, like, what? Okay, Tommy Lee, like, didn't he show his wiener?
Yes, he always does. He like posted on Twitter. I didn't look. I think I did look.
Crazy thing is, I don't know why I randomly saw it. It's pencil dick.
How are you going to be proud of a pencil dick?
Because I think he like really posted on Twitter a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. That's how I accidentally saw it.
But you know what? You know what? Maybe he knows it's a pencil dick and he knows it's shitty, so he's like, let me just put it out there myself to get ahead of the curve. I do that. I'll be like, before you can make fun of me for being fat, I'm going to make a TikTok about being fat.
But I have a question.
What?
Do y'all like dick pics or no?
Nope.
I've never in my life been like,
Oh my God, that's so pretty.
Please don't send me a picture of your penis.
no, never. Now my girls,
I knew that's
I'm
where
like,
she was
show
going.
me, I'm sad.
She's like, if you don't send me a nude right now.
I will cry. I'm sad. Send me
Gaslighting.
And
nudes.
she hates me because
manipulating?
she hates me because I, like, in my life haven't sent nudes. And, like, she finds all
In your
these
whole life?
in my.
And I said, baby, just practice with me.
Now, I mean, if you want to know what it looks like, Google black hole.
Really?
So the only time I ever asked for a dick pic was definitely when I was like, knew I was gonna fuck somebody, and I wanted to, because if I would have showed up and I would have had my coochie ready, and that thing is not what I want, like I need to know ahead of time.
But
That's
like,
what Missy said. Go ahead and reverse it.
I put my thing down, flip it, and
also, like, what a waste
what a waste of a bod,
of a body.
of a notch on ye old belt.
This one guy that I used to talk to when Billy and I broke up for a little while, I caught him cheating. It wasn't on me. I was apparently the person he was cheating with. And I saw him on Chrisley Knows Best.
Oh,
And he and his wife. And I was like, and Snapchat had just come out, and I recorded it. I was like, oh, this you?
you're like, who the fuck is this?
And so anyways, I run into him on occasion, which is so crazy because he doesn't live here.
Wait,
Um,
with his wife?
yeah, he was like a former Miss Georgia.
Any hoodle, yeah, well, now Todd's out, so his bestie's out of prison.
Cheater.
I love Todd. Todd, when Todd got in the car with Savannah, he said, not the feds treating me like a common criminal, baby.
No facts.
No, his.
And he's like, and they're all trying to get pics of you buying draws. Like, I've been freeballing just so they can't get a picture.
Hey, yo. And I like that he went to what? He was like straight to Saks or wherever he went.
I loved Todd before. Like, I really did. But the second Todd got out, the first thing he said was, I was treated differently than the black men in prison.
And that's on period.
Period.
Yes.
And, like, people are like, don't celebrate what somebody else should be doing. No, I'm celebrating it because if we aren't going to celebrate that that's what's supposed to be done, other people won't pick up.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, thank you, Todd.
Yeah, and that's how you use your white
That's
privilege.
how you use your platform and your privilege.
You know who got him out, right? Or helped get him out?
Who?
The woman that Kim Kardashian got out. She's the one that
No
advocated
way.
Trump.
Well, that's what's new with y'all. Well, what's new with me is this damn podcast. And everyone hearing this is going to be one of the first 3 drops. So you guys are going down in history. Thank you for
History.
being here.
Can't wait.
Herstory.
Don't forget me when you're famous. You already are.
Too late. Already famous. You're already famous. You're already famous. The fuck?
Can I have
Look,
$5?
hey, don't forget me when you're big. Oh, wait.
Oh, is that? Dang. Already big.
Big as fuck, bitch.
Wait. All right. We're not going to go on. I'm not going to like self-deprecate myself or nothing like that. Like a little bit, but not too much. But can we just talk about how I was bringing up the other day? They're already laughing. This is the stupidest thing in the world, and it's so funny. So our showrunner, we were sitting, and it was like all of us, and we were sitting, and I was like, yeah, I want to do an episode on the bad girl's guide to giving good head, right? Why did the showrunner think I said the fat girl's guide to giving head? She goes, the fat girl's guide to giving head?
What a good title.
I said, no, that's right.
Oh, damn.
Damn! We're peeing on ourselves.
Oh my gosh, you just said something that reminded me of something. Oh, we were talking about that. Can I just say, like, the most unhinged thing that somebody told me the other day?
Say it.
I
Like,
can't.
is it someone or you?
I can't say somebody. I can't say. Look. They're gonna know who the fuck they are. They literally said, "Do you like this leather jacket?" And I was like, "I love that leather jacket." And they were like, "You can have it." And I said, "Are you sure?" Because I borrowed a shirt for something. They were letting me borrow a shirt. And I said, no, I don't want to take your leather jacket. Those are expensive. She goes, "I'm never gonna be as big as I was. So you can have it."
That ass clothes, bitch.
Okay.
Thanks.
Didn't
You
that
know
happen
what?
to me?
Thanks, fat fuck. Does that make you feel better about yourself? Because I literally will tear you down.
Okay. Didn't that happen to me?
When?
One of our friends lost a bunch of weight, and she was like, "Hey, I have something that won't fit me anymore. Do you want it?"
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Like, first of all,
We're
we're the same size. First of all, I'm built different.
First of all,
No, like, just in general, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what my special talent is?
what is
No,
it?
not that is like known. You know, like this
Oh,
is it.
no, she ain't known in the street.
Spoken.
She's literally been with her husband forever. 15 years.
My hidden talent, ever since I got sober, because I would like literally, I was drinking and I would say mean shit. And I was like, I think I just say mean shit because like I'm like drinking and somebody
We've
pissed me off.
experienced it.
Right? You experienced it? We should talk about that. But no, I'm sober now and I'm like really good
Which
at
I
being
didn't know
mean.
also.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Sober.
Sobriety. Let's fucking go.
Yes. Cheers. But I'm still really good at being mean. I just say it in my head now. But I'm waiting for somebody to piss me off. I'm waiting.
Can we just tell one Jenna
story?
It's just one.
It's so good too,
Yeah.
though.
All right, it's just so funny because we talk about this not because we're talking shit. We laugh. It makes us laugh.
I feel
so
like that's
much.
a staple in our friendship now.
It is.
Facts. And because at the end of the day, we're still like fucking close no matter what.
But also, I don't feel like I was like really wrong.
No. We're not even gonna go into that story. I'm just gonna tell one funny
It's so
drunk
funny,
Jenna
though.
story. She was very pissed off. She was not pissed off at
At
us.
us, but we just got
We
the
were just
stray
collateral.
bullet. Yeah, we got the stray bullet.
We got a stray, but it was so fucking funny.
Because we were unbothered by it.
We're gonna say about how you literally came up to us and were like, yeah, and that's why on Snapchat I filmed
Talking shit about y'all.
I was talking shit about y'all on Snapchat. I didn't post it, but I filmed it.
Here, I'm going to
and
show it to y'all right
she
now.
shows us a video of her talking shit about us. She didn't
I
post
thought you
it.
were being mean to me.
And
You were mean to me.
No, I wasn't. Oh my God.
You were like, loser, you're not here on live.
That never happened. That never happened. Pause. We cannot get into this story right now. But my favorite thing in the world is she didn't post this, but she comes to show us the video of her talking shit about us. And
Because I'm going to say it to your face, like every time.
if she's being mean or I'm being mean or something, she goes, well, I'm going to show you a video of me talking shit about you. And that's how we get it out.
Wait, I use Snapchat?
I think you filmed it on Snapchat so you could, like,
Save it
yeah. Or whatever.
So pissed.
It was so good, though.
Yeah.
Because in the moment,
guys, if
we
y'all know
weren't
the
reactive.
context.
Yeah, and we're not reactive, though. So we were both like,
It was the
Like, not you making fun of us and showing us.
assholes, and then I was like, no, because I really love them, and then
Literally,
and
she
then
didn't do anything with
and then at that point, we all had the understanding that we were all under a misunderstanding, besides one person.
Times 1,000, to say the least.
okay, can we
To say
just,
the least.
okay, and we will cover this a whole nother time.
We cannot go.
But
We
can
cannot
I
keep
just
going in
say
on this.
this?
Okay, you can say.
We went into the weekend and we're like, we've got to sign an NDA to protect us.
And now we're like,
Why the fuck?
we did not need protecting. Other people needed protecting.
But like we all thought we were protecting ourselves, and we really didn't.
No. What I would do to not have an NDA right now.
Like literally, I thought about hiring a lawyer to find a loophole in it.
You know, we might not even need it. We're gonna invite the person on the pod one day.
When she's finished with her
Ah!
Brady Bunch. Oh, wait, there's more.
No, we're done. We're moving
Okay, move on.
Okay.
That was so good. I got something off my chest there. I don't know what, but it felt good.
Yeah.
That felt cathartic. what is everybody obsessed with right now? Like, are there any trends that we're loving? Any shows?
Oh my God. Oh, Lioness.
No.
Oh. Okay, so I am not a military show girl because I get very emotional about it.
I thought she was gonna say I'm not a military wife, and we're like, we know.
No, I'm not a military show girl because I get very emotional about it. And not only that, I know that it's somewhat true.
Right.
So when I watch those shows, I usually turn it off very quickly. When I tell you I'm so hooked, and I'm like, why did I not know about this show? Because there's heavy hitters: Morgan Freeman, Zoe Saldana, Nicole Kidman. Who that's another story for another day, but we're not friends.
Wait, I want to know. Why do we get into the weirdest, randomest? people?
Literally, the lore goes deep.
I don't have much
Not that kind.
much dislike for many people in the world, but Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, I hear his music and I want to.
Watch your fucking back. That's actually this. For legal reasons, it's a joke. Watch your fucking back.
So allegedly, I was at a film festival in Telluride, and let's be honest, I'm not looking for any celebrity because I'm here. So I was waiting for the gondola, and I turn around, and Nicole Kidman's 6'2" ass was right behind me.
Ew.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, her skin glows like porcelain, exactly.
Not gonna lie, your shit eats, but also
Drop the skincare.
literally
routine, but
drop the skincare routine because it illuminated, and I was like, oh my God, hi. But all I said was oh my God, Nicole Kidman's behind me. That's crazy. And so I turned around. Well, I was with two of my friends, and don't get me wrong, it is high altitude. I'm drinking. I turned around and I was like, oh my God, Keith Urban, because he's a fucking shrimp, okay,
Really?
next to her. And so I was like, oh my God, Keith Urban. They're married. I shouldn't have been surprised. But he grabs her and he's like, oh my God. I was like, whoa, no.
Wait.
P.S. I hate The Voice. That was when he was on American Idol. I was just wanting to know, he ain't that special. He called security. I was like,
What?
I don't want an autograph. I don't want a photo. Literally, I just said your name. Bitch, am I not
Ew.
allowed? I wasn't even saying it as a fan. I was acknowledging that, oh my God, you were right behind me.
Urban.
Yeah.
all right, go to hell.
Fuck. So then I get in my gondola, and he's behind me, panicked. I would like to wait until she goes. I was like,
Okay, this is racist.
this is too much.
Oh yeah. And it's
Too
probably
much.
child
And also,
blood.
I'm in a beautiful fur that I took from my mother-in-law in Telluride. I'm living my best
Nobody's
life.
worried about you, Keith Urban.
No one is worried about you little shrimp. Nope. You added that in.
Probably.
Allegedly.
Really?
But yeah, it's just really so I'm triggered by his voice even. But anyways, I watched the show Lioness, and Nicole Kidman's in there, and I will say the show is phenomenal. It shows the side of women in the military that's just scrumpdilly. It's just
Chef, we love Lioness. I did watch season 2. Season 2 is very different from season 1. And I liked season 1 more, but I still loved it. Lioness, Chef's Kiss, love it. I just watched Sirens on Netflix. Have y'all
it's on
watched
my
that?
watch list. It's on my watch list.
Okay, it is a weirdo. It's definitely weird. The pacing's weird. The timing's weird. The imagery, you think it's going to be about, sirens like mermaids, or you think, sirens like the bird people. There's definitely layers of that. You guys, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but if you wanted to explore sirens in a form of, sister or sibling aspects of it, and then also the fact of the matter is, spoiler alert, men will take everything from you. They will suck your soul out of you to where you don't recognize yourself anymore and your personality anymore, and then be like, I never loved you. This is all your fault. And I was like, that to me was so real.
I'm so glad you just said that because I watched the first few episodes and I just couldn't get into it. It was just slow for me, and I'm like, this is kind of weird. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't know that there was any sort of siren bird thing. First of all, I hate birds.
No, there's no, that's, people go into it thinking that, because,
No, I thought it was- I didn't know
sirens are
that-
half bird people.
Oh, I thought it was talking about mermaids because they had the water and the ferry, and I said,
right, they have,
And
this
they have a Mardi
imagery
Gras
and
crew called
songs.
the Sirens, and they're mermaids.
Yeah, so there are sirens that are, in mythology.
they're evil mermaids.
And things like this. No, okay, are they evil, or do they just lure men with their sex appeal?
I thought they lured everybody.
song?
And I'm not trying to be lured unless I want to lure.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
The girls at the end, in my opinion, they're luring these men and they think they have it under control. But reality, as time passes on and these men take all of them away from them, all of their inner, feelings to be a wife and a mom and all this stuff. And then at the end, flip the script and we're like, I never loved you. You did this
Who
to
are
me.
you?
Like, literally, you did it yourself.
You did this.
Piece of shit. What about you? What are you obsessed with right now?
Yo, Kev.
Oh, Kev.
Oh, Kev.
Shout out.
Yes, I'm obsessed with
The
Kev.
Kev show.
Oh, I did want to say that Nicole Kidman probably drinks child's blood.
Oh, absolutely. She's a-
I mean, or a deep clean facelift. Could go either way.
Okay.
Allegedly.
What?
Apparently.
Oh.
This is all alleged. This is just because you're involved in pop culture. This is not real. This is fake. We're a facade.
Happen.
Can we do how many cease and desists have each of us gotten?
Are given. I send out more than I get.
Me too.
Yeah, she be
too.
sending
Me
everybody.
Because keep my name out your mouth.
Which is also crazy because we also love to talk about it.
Nikki said, watch your mouth.
You want to know something, though? The most fucked up. I got a cease and desist in the mail, and, I can't wait. Clip this because this is going to get a lot of views because you bitches love talking. I got a cease and desist in the mail from this girl, and she bullied the shit out of me. When I tell you this girl, bullied me, she literally acted like she loved me, bullied me. I got her a, little snippet on the TV show I was on, and...
Shout out the TV show real quick.
Cyber Sleuths on Paramount Plus, and there's future projects going on, not Cyber Sleuths, but you'll see. But she literally bullied me so hard that I got on the internet and I was like, I literally, she's made me want to, unalive myself. That's how badly this girl bullied me. And I said it on the internet. She sent me a cease and desist telling her I caused her emotional distress because I said that she made me, suicidal. She made...
That's literally some shit my ex would have done.
How
you gonna ruin my life and then be mad at me?
Yeah, and, be mad at me. I was like, no, girl. My mom's like, oh, get the lawyers.
Hey, what about that one where we all threw a party together and that girl said it was a swingers party? I had to send her a cease and desist, remember?
Oh, yeah. It was
That
not
girl from that little small
Because
town.
we let
that
men
doesn't
come.
matter.
We were trying to sell more tickets.
Yeah, it's a,
We're
it was a
trying to have
football
DDs
party.
for people.
It was a fucking football party, and we wanted people to come.
And to get some views, she got on live and she
mad.
was like, I mean, I'm not gonna say what it was, but y'all can assume.
Wait.
You said it, not me.
If there's gonna be a swinger party, there's gonna be a disproportionate amount of women to men.
Absolutely.
Also, why did that same girl say that? Then the next day, she posted a video. I don't know if y'all remember this. She had her group of people, and I don't know if she was recruiting me or what, but she's like, we got all of this free merch for this whatever. After she went and talked shit about us, saying, which that's not even talking shit. Okay, bitch, yeah, we had a swingers party. We didn't, but okay.
But wasn't the Mormon mom talk? Because if we were gonna do it, it would be televised.
Live streams
Something
for
to
days.
talk about if you want me to. Then she's like, look at all the free stuff we got. And then she tags me in it, look. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be your
What do you want
friend.
me to say? I'm so proud of you for PR.
Yeah.
The fuck?
The fuck?
But yeah, we've
I really want that makeup bag. You know what? Fuck you guys.
Let's play a game. It's called More of This, Less of That. More of this, less of that is hot takes, but with taste, because this is a smart podcast. So what we're going to do is basically say something we would like to see more of in the world, more of in pop culture, more of at home, whatever you want. And something we would like to see less of. Let's go with more first. I'll go first. More. I think we need to do more referring to women pronouns first whenever it's something like a big deal. So shout out to Katie Lebreton from the Big Bad Wolf podcast, Big Bad Boot podcast, because I saw her speak at an event recently and she's like, yeah, more of this. If you're telling a story about a doctor, say she, her. Ask a question about what did she say about your diagnosis?
Yes.
I love that because
I
that
love
is just
that.
a way of let's position women first.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough
Oh, it's not a she, it's a
If
him.
men-
Oh, oops. I just assumed.
Because y'all, nothing makes me more upset.
No
when
more.
someone's like, hey, did you call the doctor for me? What did he say? I was like,
Yeah,
girl, don't play with me.
it's a woman, okay? So women
He
lawyers.
said that he needs to change his tampon and he's gonna call right back.
Yeah, if we're
He
talking
doesn't know
about
what to do, so he's gonna ask me.
yeah, and anything that's like less than, then we're gonna be like he.
Yeah.
Period. Okay. What would you like to
that.
see more of, Kev?
Shit, that was really good.
That was so good.
Shout out to Katie because I didn't make it up.
That was really good.
Let's see. More of, I want, and this is coming from a big mouth bitch, but I want more people to, not open their mouths. Like, I don't want blabber mouths, but I want people, like, I want to know where I stand with everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, and she knew, like, this was going to get her views, but I don't even think that's why she said it. I
Oh.
saw this girl on TikTok.
Oh, never mind.
She was being interviewed about, like, what she wanted to see more in the world. And do you know what she said? And I think I sent this to you. She's like, put the signs back up. You don't want me around. You don't want me in the room. She said, go back to segregation because I want to know when I'm not wanted in the room. And I was like, that's a fucking word. Because usually I'd be like, whoa, too much on the segregation because I'm married to a white man. But
So like we're trying.
I want to know when I'm not wanted in a room.
Right.
So put the fucking sign up and say you don't want me there.
Period.
Because why are we all faking? Why are we in a... And, like, people, like...
Show them a video on Snapchat if
Right.
you talking shit about them. If you're gonna talk shit about them.
It's appreciated and respected.
Honestly, and that's why we giggled.
Yeah.
And that's why we let it go, let it flow. And I'm like, she was pissed. And that's real life, though.
To go around and say that we all aren't going to have an issue with one another
Yeah.
is crazy. It's not adulthood, because if so, we're clones of each other.
Yeah, and
I wanna
like,
be
there's only
different.
one of me, babe.
Exactly. You ever heard of
Love
anybody
that.
named Kevinnie? No.
If your name's Kevinnie, go ahead and comment
They
below.
named some little girl at church when she heard the name. Her mom named her that, but she don't matter.
Oh, little girl.
She's probably like 12 now, in a like life altering age.
You're
Like,
right.
you don't matter.
Christ. You do matter.
You matter.
If she gets upset, like really emotionally upset, you
I'll
could
buy her
send her a
something.
cease and desist and tell her
Ah!
that it's really affecting you.
You're emotionally damaged from her being upset. Like, yeah, when you start thinking like these hoes.
We are so good at this.
Okay, y'all, I have two things that I want more of.
Okay, more.
More of, and this is just like a silly little one, but more of when I open up my dryer and I need to fold those clothes, I want them all to be towels because those are easy. So more of that.
Facts. More towels.
Towel loads.
Less
More
socks.
towel loads. No, I'm just gonna throw away all of my socks and
keep
buy
buying
all new
more,
ones every
yeah,
time.
I
It's
do
like
that.
Tupperware. Like, okay,
Throw it
one
away.
and done. Also, more of if you're gonna say, please help me do this content, or I want to go on, like, they want to come with us and they want to like do TikToks and they want to do this and they think that it's so easy to get on the internet and just start making videos and people are gonna watch them and they want your help, and then you go to help them and they don't want to be an open book. Babe, you're gonna have to either put it all out there or
Stay in the closet.
go back. There's some shit.
Go be a normie.
Go be a normie.
This is not for
everybody.
everyone. This is dear everyone, but it's not
But
for
it's
everyone.
not gatekeeping saying you can't do it. It's saying if you do it.
Do it right.
Do it
Because
right.
you can't do it at all because you're not going, it's not going
The
to
internet reads
happen.
you for filth.
Facts.
They know
And you got to be able to be down for the good time.
good time, because it is a good time. Like, when people are ugly to me on the internet,
We be calling each other and we be like, bro.
this man said I had a Hank Hill ass. I looked it up. I do. I'm not mad at the man. I look just like, it's like some little dimples. That's it.
Shout out Hank Hill. All right, less of. So now we're doing less of. My less of was less ChatGPT to get out of everything without fucking changing it. I can't tell you how many freaking things will ruin my fucking day if you send me a ChatGPT apology or something you're pissed off at me about. And then you literally don't change when it's italicized. You really don't read through it. Like, you're like, oh yeah, there's motherfucker 8, and just copy and paste it. Babe, why is that bolded?
Remember when I was at your house and that company sent me, they were trying to get me to sign the contract and they forgot to change the ChatGPT contract and it said your name.
Yeah, put in your name.
I automatically delete.
Okay, and then secondly, do y'all know about VO3 from Google? Okay, it's like gonna overtake ChatGPT, especially for anything with video, and it's from Google. And there's all of these videos, and it's called like they make videos that are so fucking realistic. You know how there's TikToks of people like doing street interviews and stuff like that? Well, that it's fake. This, they sound real, they look real, and in it, these people to make a point are saying, what do you mean I'm a prompt? What do you mean I was designed to prompt? And the prompts, like the people that look like regular humans are saying, it put me in a fucking psychosis. You ever listen to Dear Everyone and think, this show is a whole vibe? Well, guess what? Now it has a scent. Meet Show Notes, our unisex fragrance inspired by the pod. It's clean, mysterious, and magnetic. And just like the stories we tell, it lingers. At www.11th.house, 11th.haus, we make pheromones that feel like power. Lab-backed, soul-stirring, and made to be remembered. Go ahead, smell like the plot twist.
Before it like goes big, there needs to be a movie about it.
100%. So Severance, if y'all have ever seen Severance on Apple TV, it's so good. It's so deep though. And it is literally about like people who are like, whatever. Anyway, that's what real life feels like now that I've seen the VO3 people. Because I'm like, they'll be in this video on TikTok and they'll be like, oh, what do you mean I'm not real? It feels real. Everything feels real right now. And I'm like, oh, what if they have like consciousness?
Imagine being those people though. Whew.
Okay, but can we get one of those robots? They got robot people that they're making. They're like 20K.
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah.
So we splitsy witsy and they clean our house like multiple days a week.
That's how it starts. We think that that's how it's going to be. Literally, here's a hot take. Our children's children, for sure, but maybe even our children at, say, 40, they will be dating and in full-on blown relationships with robot humanoids.
Like, Slade, tell Siri to go home.
The way you fight with robots.
Y'all.
She is so mean to ChatGPT. If they come alive, they are...
Are you for real right now?
No, but they, like, are, like, kind of sub... Like, she's like a dom.
Damn. So mean to me. So my children don't do New Year's resolutions like we do. Like, hey, what do you want to accomplish this year? It's not a resolution, it's a goal.
Oh, I love that.
So they said that they wanted to write a children's book about basketball. Love that. So they wrote it. I was like, I'll get ChatGPT to illustrate it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
So
fuck artists.
we have been fighting. Well, I actually tried one on, what is it, Fiverr? And it was not good.
I love Fiverr.
Yeah, it was not good. So anyways, this is not
Okay.
a shade to Fiverr, but in general.
Okay.
So I'm trying to explain what my twins look like.
She's trying to tell ChatGPT on illustration.
And so I said no. I sent a picture with a descriptive prompt so that like don't get it wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you see what they look like, right?
Okay.
Why they sent me? I said, did you get the picture? Because you didn't answer
Okay,
me
that
back.
was rude. So.
No, wait.
Why it sent me two grown ass fucking black men?
Why one of them look like Manny Fresh? She said, redo this picture, but make it like my daughter's. And they sent a picture of two grown men.
Is this a joke? He goes, no. But I could see where you would get that from, and this is on me, not you. ChatGPT is gotten very like low, and I was like, no, it's a he in here.
No, it's a he because he was fucking up.
And so then I was like, I don't know, I just can't get past the racism in this.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like, you know what? I actually do see racial undertones in this.
You should have asked him to
I was
compensate
gaslighting
you.
the fuck out of this guy. But he literally wrote me this whole apology, and he's like,
compensation.
He's like, I swear you're gonna get the best of me from now on.
PayPal me, bitch.
We screenshotted
Emotional distress.
because it was, and I
Or
was like, not
lawsuits
you
happening.
admitting that you're racist.
Yeah.
Like facts.
It's like, look, I'm not one to always pull out my black card, but I was like, I just really feel like you wouldn't have put, two grown black men in big oversized t-shirts and jorts.
Wait, no.
Had you had a woman with blonde twins.
The best part was previously Chat had been doing like normal illustrated pictures of twin girls, like good. She was just trying to make one little tweak. She's like, okay, just make them their ponytails or whatever.
Her skin color, because they had one twin, and like colorism is real in the black community. So like for you to put a twin that could pass for white,
Right.
and another twin that's my color, that shit ain't right.
No.
They don't look like that.
Did I just
said make their skin color the same. He was like, I'm gonna fucking show you.
Make it the same. 2 black men. Not illustrated. That was the best part. It looked like a regular.
It was like a regular prom picture, but of 2 black men.
in tall tees and jorts?
And it was the same day as that girl told me something about my name, so I was really triggered. This girl at work was like, how do you say your name? And I said, Kevinnie. Exactly how it's spelled. I didn't say that part. I just said Kevinnie. She goes, oh my God, where'd you get that ghetto name, the 9th ward? And I gave her a free pass to take it back. I said, I beg your pardon. And she doubled down.
So
she
that's
said,
maybe
what
me.
was your mother thinking?
That's when.
Now you talking about, you want to talk about mamas. Okay. I was like, you know what my mom was thinking? That I would surround myself with people that had more than 10 brain cells and 5 teeth. Get the fuck out of my face.
That's when you.
So wait, what do you need less of
Oh, what do I need less of? God.
Racism?
in the world to see from
I mean,
anyone?
I'd love to say racism, but
Less racism.
but no, I actually, this is gonna sound crazy. Less men,
Less
Okay,
men.
I'm so down with that.
because a compound full of women.
We're all married to men.
thriving.
Can I
man.
tell you though? Do y'all have the Facebook page like art?
Are we dating the same man?
Yes.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Ew, bitch! They're so like
They're
I
gross.
I'm just like fuck it.
Well, you know, one of my really good friends, like her long-term relationship, she found out he was, but then she got a Greek god from literally from heaven. So I'm.
But there's like this
Shout
one
out.
guy on there
Shout
that
out.
I saw on like I saw on it 6 times.
Yeah, it's like, baby, like,
Ew.
problem. No, they will put like the crustiest, spookiest man, and then girls are fighting over him in the comments. We are actually experiencing this in real life right now. We're not going to go too far into this. But if you're in the New Orleans area,
wild shit is happening in New Orleans.
you know that there's like a marketer, an artist, and a musician, and a possibly DL man. There's like a love triangle.
It's a sextuple. But first it was cute, and now we're like,
It's not even funny
You're legitimate.
anymore. Like, baby, you need to be
Mhm.
hospitalized. What about you? What do you want less of? Period. Are we seeing a theme here, you guys? More women, less men.
Can I just throw this in? Can we stop being mad at Nepo babies?
I love a Nepo baby. Like, I would grind like that too. Like, I would run the streets like that too.
Really? So Ariana Bierman's boyfriend, his dad owns all of the Zaxby's franchises. And like people are mad at that baby. She's smart.
No,
She's
like,
smarter
Nepo
than her
babies
mom
should
was.
date Nepo
It took her
babies.
mom longer. I ain't mad at the girl.
Me neither. Yeah. You know what? You should make her your thought daughter of the day. All right, well, let's get to it. So we're picking now our thought daughter and our wild boy son. You can only choose one to take home to your parents. So a thought daughter to us here at the show is going to be someone, a little girly pop, who is really embodying bad bitch energy. And a wild boy son is going to be, or they said something that was like really interesting. A wild boy son is going to be a man who really just did something to embody something either wild or crazy, where we're like, you a wild boy for that. That's crazy that you said that. So we're going to pick our wild boy son and our thought daughter today. So I'm going to give my options first. So my little thought daughter was the wizard Liz. Do y'all know about her?
No, maybe.
So here's a little quick recap on that. You know, she makes a lot of think like Sarah Seven content, like, you know, like putting feminine energy and a man, you know, putting yourself in a way for a man to take care of you and all that stuff, while you still have your own independent stuff and you don't take shit from no man. And she is pregnant and she is stunning and she lives and walks the walk, though, because we just found out that her little twerp-ass husband has been cheating on her while she's pregnant. And she fucking left like a bad bitch would. Shout out. And then my wild boy son option, which this isn't very new. It just came up on my FYP, though. It's actually from a few months ago. But Jeremy Dufresne, Louisiana boy, Lana Del Rey's husband.
Oh.
They had a hater that was posting this thing about how Lana's so much richer than him and that she's accumulated all this stuff and that she has made an identity that why is this man like coming up on her? And you know what his response was? He had an actual response. He said, and I'm going to say it verbatim, and there's a lot of like misspelled things. It said, it might not be the biggest, but not bad at 2,800 square feet and built it myself from the ground up. I've been living the good life and just have an amazing wife now. Alligator emoji.
Period. With the alligator.
He is my option because that was a wild boy to have to like take that out and say that to that girl, but I loved it. So shout out. Jenna, you give our little fat daughter and wild boy son.
Here's the issue. I thought that it was a negative thing.
It's going back and forth.
And
Let's just hear
Can we
it.
make it negative?
Yeah, sure.
Because what is Alabama Barker doing?
Brrrt.
What are you doing? What a waste of Nepo.
Like,
You could
speaking of
be
Nepo.
Kylie Cosmetics 2.0. If she would have got Kris Jenner managing her, which I don't think Kris Jenner wants to manage anybody else, but I'm sure that they know somebody that
But
can manage
she's
them.
obviously having conversations with her because Chris had her in Lulu the other day.
Yeah, facts.
But I don't think that she did that. I don't think that she had her in Lulu the other day. I think she went and got Lulu because she heard the song, put some Lulu on that butt.
Get her.
Okay? Like,
Facts though.
right?
Yep. No, she's out of
So she
pocket.
said, let me go put some Lulu on my butt.
And look, if she like literally was that girl, I'd be okay with it. I have plenty of people that fall into that similar category, but they live that life. Like they're not cosplaying. Like I tell my son wants to like cosplay a hard blue collar worker. I don't know why, but he doesn't like the sun. He hates heat. He hates bugs.
What?
But like he
Wants to come
cosplays.
over and boil.
Yeah, like he loves the cosplay, and that's what Alabama Barker does. Okay, and now what about your wild boy option?
So I thought that this was
It's okay.
kind of a negative thing.
It's fine.
But I kind of fuck with him and I kind of don't. Are y'all in the Brielson and 2K drama, all the stuff like that?
Wait, did you pick Santos? I almost picked
I
Santos.
love him though. Like there's something. Look, there is such an entertaining factor about both of them. I won't lie because I'm mutuals with 2K and I called that shit before it even happened. They were done. She was dogging him. He took it on the internet. I literally said, your baby mama is a crazy bitch. He's gonna send me a cease and desist probably. And he has
This is
always
all
been
alleged.
respectful. I will say that. He's always not really talk shit.
2K.
Yeah, but like I told him, I said, go do whatever they did for Northwest for winter because she's trying to capitalize off of that
They
shit.
know
You
what
go
the
do
fuck
that,
they're
okay?
doing. They know how to
Yeah, they
work
know.
the
Go do it.
internet, bro.
Go do it because you get paid, you get winter's money.
Yes, I think they got lost in the sauce. Like they were in too deep in the, and it's easy to get there. I've seen it happen 1,000 times. It's easy to get lost in the sauce on the internet and like being a persona and then going too far. I think they went too far. She got her kid taken away, but now she's working the system, and I gotta like shout her out for that. I don't hate it.
Don't
I'm
get
here for a person that like starts like figuring it out and working the system because like that's why it's there for you to work it.
but just don't have a content baby is my
No.
only thing.
Yes.
Please don't get pregnant.
You know, this gives me.
I hope
like,
that's a joke.
Like I hope it is
hope
too
so,
because who's
yeah.
gonna take the baby?
No facts.
Who's gonna take the baby? Like Miss
Aw.
Jen, like helps 2K out
Yeah.
because he's working. He also
Right.
retired her. He retired his mother. He just bought them a house. They have their shit together. Whatever. Bree, what are you doing?
Yeah, facts.
Living out of a suitcase, so close to probably being on the no-fly list at this point. Like,
very close.
what are you doing? But there's just this entertaining factor about them that I can't. It's more so Santos. I like his wit. I like the comebacks.
Yeah, he's
would
made
be
for,
able to hang out
made
with
for
him.
it.
I-
100%.
100%.
And his goofy ass teeth.
His goofy ass turkey.
What are they
teeth.
called?
Turkey teeth.
No, but like I can't think of the
Veneers?
word. The veneers. Like the veneers are so
Not
crazy.
nothing, that was the
Like
official. Turkey teeth, duh,
turkey teeth is the
Duh.
proper name.
is the proper name.
Okay, wild boy, thought daughter. Let's
Okay,
go.
in honor, I have 2 thought boys. Wild boys.
Wild boy, sons.
In honor of Pride Month though.
This is a working title, by the way.
So, Bran Flakes.
Yes,
I love him.
Bran, come on the show.
I'm coming.
I've emailed
I don't care
Bran
if
a
I'm not
couple times.
invited.
I'm coming.
Really, because he started out celebrating Black businesses.
Yes.
Love.
Love, and then I feel like he really got on this whole like creator transparency that no one wanted to talk about.
Like numbers.
Like
money.
actual numbers, and let's get you there. Like this
Facts.
is like a whole. There's enough room for the table at everybody, and I love a person like that. So, well, boy, and then
Love.
Dylan from the Saints crew. He's former Saints crew now, but Dylan didn't make the team for the 7th year.
On the sensation, or what are they called? The
Saints crew now, and like I literally went to the game.
I have chills in the worst
and
way.
He has honestly, I feel like this is, and like we are mutuals, but like I don't know him that well, but I feel like he's been going through it. But he has, I feel like he continues to ground himself like every morning.
Oh my god.
And do a reset. But like I was like, I literally looked forward to going to the games to see him.
Facts. And you know what? Shout out to Dylan for that, for always entertaining. This is just the beginning for you.
Oh,
You are a
absolutely.
star, honey.
Oh, I was like,
Love.
babe, those dance classes about to pop off.
Yup.
I need to know who this is. Y'all need to send me. Also, I love how she's like, we're mutuals. I don't really know him. I'm like saying I messaged Brittany Ferlin.
No facts.
I don't talk to these
I
people.
met-
Like,
message
I know them,
all
know
my
them.
mutuals.
I just stick my nose where it does not belong, and I have no problem.
Well, his like
Shit, I'll
really
get
good
their
friend
number. I'll be
is
like,
from-
hey.
too.
We're like locals, like Lafayette peeps. But yeah, so those are my guys.
Love. Great
my
options.
There's a couple. So, but the one that I'm probably gonna say the most, and it's because like I see she's just thriving, is Risa.
Risa
Tisa.
Tisa.
Because like you could have
it's been
taken
a
your
while.
15 minutes of
You have
fame.
a good one.
Because like you could have taken your 15 minutes of fame, got your little car, pieced out.
Yeah.
Nah, my girl got a book deal. She got a show coming up.
She got her own house. She got her own
She's
car.
literally working on a documentary with Netflix. Like, you not
I
playing
did not know
with
this.
building a legacy all because you were hurt. You took that. That's so. Note, that's what you do when you get hurt. You turn it into something positive for yourself.
All right, I love it.
Okay.
Out of all the people
Amazing.
we've kind of put in the circle, I'm going to have to say, me personally, I'm going to have to say I would like to give the crown as the thought daughter to Risa Tisa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the crown for a man should go to Bran Flake.
Yes.
Like, period, you had great ones.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, well, next up, we have our fire session. So just quick, no context, just say what you feel. The building is on fire, and you have 1 second to answer. Vibes, okay? And we'll go in order of say, okay? Number 1, name your favorite ex. Go.
Matt, because he gave me Bray. That's the only reason.
Aw,
R.I.P.
rip.
I don't have
That's
one.
left.
The fuck? What kind of question is that?
It's funny.
I don't have one.
Jay, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Not the dead and the nun, not the ghosts. The ghosts of past.
I have 2 dead exes.
I have a bunch too.
Isn't that
Why is that a
crazy?
thing?
Like, I was like, oh my God.
Oopsie. Yeah, I have 2 major ones. Okay. Favorite form of manipulation: gaslighting, crying, disappearing, love bombing, anything. Go.
Crying.
Gaslighting. It's so fun.
Love bombing, and then disappearing.
Actually,
Drake or Kendrick?
what?
Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
I don't watch it.
Fuck yeah.
Who's your favorite? Go.
Ooh.
Go. I'm Forever Taylor.
I'm going to say Taylor, too.
I'm
because
gonna
watch
I only
it.
watch
But
the
I
clip,
only like
but-
Taylor because she's a character. Like,
Yeah,
and I think that's the only thing
But
that's
I think
appealing.
She knows what the fuck she's doing. I wanted to literally copy her today with a video and be
Yeah.
like, say like I
Oh,
was
she's
like
good at her
Dove's mom.
job.
Like I adopted y'all. Or
Now
something.
my least favorite.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You know who my least favorite is? Demi.
Demi?
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
that's-
actually, scratch that. Jen.
Oh, I like Jen.
Her pulling out her IUD without telling her husband.
Yeah, that was
Who we all hate.
favorite form of manipulation.
but-
Pulling out your IUD.
Who we all hate, though. Like, so, it's just bad vibes.
All right, a train is coming. Last words to your children.
Choo choo. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
A train is coming. Last words to your children.
Always jump. No, like, I mean leap. Like, take...
Oh! I was such a minute off onto the track.
Wait, I don't
always
want them to
leave.
hate me.
They're not going to hate you.
Go. I'll give you a redo.
Okay. No. Y'all are the most perfect angels in the entire earth, and I love you so much. And if your dad fucks with you, I will fucking haunt his fucking ass, but I know he won't.
Trace, you the best.
Get
You
that
don't
money.
have any
Get that
idea.
little
yeah,
money.
Get that money. Get that bread. No. No.
You can have my
Anyway.
TikTok account and totally monetize off of my death. I do not care.
Okay.
She died.
We're viewing her body right now.
Yeah.
Sunshine, the sun, being outside, demonic or good? I say mixture, but mainly good. Diddy, is he getting off? Pause. Is he getting off of his charges?
No.
You think he's going to get off?
By pay?
So does Devin. Devin thinks he's not going to get.
Imagine that.
Okay.
Oh, they're going to figure out something.
I think he will. I need a hot girl or bling bling.
Hot girl.
Hi, girl.
Bling bling. Every time I come around, I say it. Kale from Teen Mom. Y'all know?
Yeah.
Just like close the legs. I don't have, you know what? I don't have any fucking business telling people what they should do with their vagina, and nobody should tell anybody what to do with their vagina. But there comes a point in time when
Maybe you should do something with your vagina.
the dust
love
off
Kale.
that pussy. I'm
Okay,
gonna tell
I
you what.
love the idea of Kale because I feel like she's done something with herself outside of her entire personality. I
Yes.
love her in theory, but I also see the hurt that she puts on some of these men, which I am a person like to the men, whatever. But like seeing Javi on camera yesterday got me. Because I was
That's
like,
what
this
got
man
me.
is. I was like, this man is trying for his fucking kid.
And he looked like a man.
He looked like a man,
He
yeah.
didn't look like
I
a
was
little
not,
kid
not my
anymore
little
to
baby
me.
Javi
And I know we're
growing up.
probably all
So
around the
anyways,
same
I know it's
age.
rapid fire, but I do have to say I like the idea and the theory of Kale, but I also
Me
hate
too.
to see what she's doing to.
I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave.
Just gonna be like having daddy issues.
Yeah.
100%. Okay. 5-star bitch. This segment is all about where we read our favorite 5-star review of the week from you, our listeners. So make sure you go and leave a 5-star review wherever you are listening. Now, this week, it's our first week. So I want to say one that hasn't been written yet, but I feel like somebody should write it, and maybe you'll get merch. Who knows? But I think you should be like, wow, sick, stunning. She's the shit. This is hilarious, and it's also kind of dark. But we're into it, and it's an ADHD dream sending to 10 friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, share with 10 friends. I can see how many videos you shared.
Yeah, we're watching. Always watching. All right, let's wrap it up with OPD. This is our last segment of the show. It's called OPD. Yeah, you know me. Other people's drama. Because minding our own business is not the vibe. You, listeners, can send in your own secrets, anything you need to get off your chest, or ask us questions and advice. Just go to www.deareveryoneofficial.com, and you will be able to leave it anonymously or not. This is a safe space. So we're going to go ahead and open up this one. We did take this one from a friend of someone in the office. All right, here we go. This is official. So I'm kind of spiraling and need someone to tell me if I'm insane or not. I've been seeing this guy, let's call him Mason, for almost a year and a half now. We're exclusive, it's serious, whatever. But when we first started talking, he ghosted me after we hooked up the first time. Then, a few weeks later, he came back, acted like nothing had happened, and we hooked up again. Then, there I was, ghosted again. Already not loving this. Somehow, fast forward to now, we're together. Cool. Except he just told me why he had ghosted me all that time back then. Apparently, I gave him an STI twice. I had no symptoms, no idea, because I was asymptomatic. But instead of telling me, he just dipped twice. Such a man.
She gave it
But
to
how
him
stupid
twice?
to keep coming back.
So why didn't he tell her the first time?
Didn't think maybe I should know so I could get treated or literally not infect anyone else. And the worst part is I've had it this whole time, like over a year. And when I asked him why he didn't say anything sooner, he said, I figured it wasn't that serious since we weren't sleeping with other people. Bro, what? I'm literally losing it because untreated STIs can mess with fertility and health, and he just sat on info like it was no big deal. Like, I don't know if this is breakup worthy or if I'm being dramatic, but I'm actually so mad. Would you stay with someone who did this? Anon.
Ooh, okay.
Healthcare professional.
Women's health. Okay, so in my opinion, it's breakup worthy only because it's not even he was like not thinking about the community, this and that. He was not thinking of you in a big way. Syphilis can go to your brain and kill you, BB.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It happens quite a bit, actually. And so for somebody to know that it's just sitting in there doing its thing is
Like,
wild to me. Like,
brewing.
that's a little twisted. And then to keep coming back. Like, ghost me forever then, baby. Let me
He's a wild boy for that. He's a wild boy of the week.
Yeah, because let me just die slowly in peace.
He didn't have to even tell her like himself. He could have went to one of those websites. My friend did that to her ex.
Yeah.
She didn't have anything. She didn't.
Oh, God.
But it was like,
Do not do that.
Look, we don't know what kind of STD it was, but she was asymptomatic. Okay, here's where I'm going. Well, what do you think? Like, breakup worthy or not?
God, it would be. I know that I'm like, leave him, okay? First of all, I would. I have a very hot take. Stop fucking so early on. Truly. Like, I genuinely. Either you're gonna fuck and, like, don't expect anything afterwards, or, like, fuck without feelings, please. Okay? Fuck without feelings. You have got to remove feelings. Personally, can't do that. Okay?
This is going to come from someone who literally sat on it for a year and a half before we had sex. Maybe 2 years.
That's crazy.
It's very crazy. But I do agree with the without feelings because I do understand there's like making love and this and that. But it's also entertainment.
It is.
Think of it. You bought some tickets to a basketball game. You bought tickets to sex today.
I agree. You have to be able to separate things if you want to play the game.
But I have a hot take.
Okay.
That's on her. How did it go over a year without getting checked?
Ooh, that means you're not in the doctor.
When you're effing around with other people, or if there's other people that, please get checked. Males, females,
Also,
whatever
especially if
you identify as.
If you break up with someone and you're going to a different partner, do not come to me infested.
No.
Do not come.
You need to.
Y'all know that thing. Do
Get
not
checked.
All right, so here's my hot take on it. I'm going to say I don't feel like, based off the information I have, I don't feel like it's breakup worthy for two reasons. Number one, I feel like, yes, he is completely an idiot for not communicating this, but also I don't think I think he was an idiot. Like, I think he was like literally
Uneducated.
like a stupid boy, dumb, like with it, like not thinking, being like, oh, she don't care, I guess I won't care.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Not realizing, because unfortunately a lot of men don't realize like the health implications that come from it. They don't even know.
It doesn't matter. Like, you're just uneducated. And now saying that,
but also she is too. My thing is though, she is too, because like you said, she hasn't gone either. But my second reason why I think they should continue to stay together is they haven't had any other problems other than this. And her issue was that he ghosted her in the beginning, and that's been the weighing on her. So, with that being said, now you know why. Yeah, is he dumb? 100%.
Also, he doesn't know how to handle problems.
Right, so that's saying, like, communication has got to, like, stay better.
Okay, if that's how he handled something big like her having an STI, what happens if we deliver a special needs kid?
oh my God, yes.
Are you going to ghost me then? Like, I will think of every decision that I make with you that...
I don't know. I feel like you can't hold that against, because they didn't...
But I feel like it's a good indicator of his thought process, and it's not with malintent. He
You
just
gotta
don't
think
be
about
thinking.
that if you're fucking wrong.
I had a chlamydia scare, and I ended up not having it. I ended up testing twice just to make sure. I'll never forget. I was like telling my best friend, I was like, Christina, I think I have chlamydia. And she's like, why? I was like, I told him because the man warned me. He was like, hey, I tested positive for chlamydia, and I know I've slept with you in the last X amount of months or whatever.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out, he did.
Oh,
Rip. But also that was those types of things, the communication, the honesty of like, hey, I do sleep with other people. You should know that.
Like I
Gave
said,
me
there's just
autonomy.
So many freaking red flags.
It gave me autonomy in my head. This sounds like they're just young.
Y'all are
This
just-
sounds young.
I was about to say they're either both really young or both stupid.
Stupido.
I'm so sorry to say that.
Yeah. So respect. I don't think y'all should break up necessarily, but I do think it is deep conversation.
I was about to say, it's time to have a deep conversation about, hey, if we're going to be in a relationship and we're about to start making lifetime decisions together, we can't handle them like this.
Facts. Yeah. So with that being said, where can everybody find you guys?
Well, mine is my name, at Kevinnie Dreher, and you can follow Eaux Kev, EAUX, on all the platforms.
All the platforms.
Find me Jenna_Cannella_ on TikTok and on Instagram or on YouTube. I think it is Content House Cannella. I gotta just change it.
And if you liked today's episode, go ahead, share it with a friend, and leave us a 5-star review so you could be next time's 5-star bitch. Now. If you loved this, you're really going to love the stuff that we didn't air. Uncut convos, spicy extras, my thoughts after the mic drops, all waiting for you over on our Patreon at patreon.com/VSoSpicy. It's where the secrets live. See you inside.